Hello World Geo, this is your Latin America Faire video project video helper. So you can go to readylibrary.com and you can click right here where it says World Geo Latin America Faire video. You're going to find that little pretty image there and click on that. This video helper will be linked here and embedded down here for your reference. It's also going to be available in your MacMVia group. So right here where it says click here, if you click on that click here, it's going to open up your MacMVia group for this project. You will see your assignment sheet here. This has all the information about your assignment, what you're researching, etc. So you are going to be looking for tourist attractions, historical monuments, appealing geographic features. So these right here are the things that you are going to be researching specifically. So you'll find those things right here in your instructions. These are the things that you're going to be looking for. So you have here a bunch of resources, and you're not going to use all of these, not by any stretch. But I provided you with many things, so I'm not going to go into super detail about all of them. I'm just going to kind of go through and tell you how you can use these things for this project, okay? So this is the extension that if you don't already have it, it looks like this up here in your extension toolbar. You should add that. So when you click on that, it'll say, you know, mine is already there, so it says remove, so I don't want to remove it, so that's good. Okay. This is your APA citation guide because you are going to be using APA citations for this project. So you're going to be using APA citations. So what you're going to want to do is click on this APA references page template right here, and you'll see it says use template. This is what you want. So when you click this, it's going to make a copy of this into your Google Drive. Now this is your copy for your project. So I suggest that your group make one of these and then everybody use the same one to put all their citations on. So back over here, this document just tells you about the different types of sources that that you are going to encounter throughout this project, and you guys are also going to be using some websites and things, but these are the types of sources that can be found in the databases. And then this document right here is just you're using sources with academic integrity. It just gives you tips and tricks and information for how to use information in academic with integrity in academic ways. Okay. All right, so there's a bunch of resources. This video will be here, and then a bunch of resources here. So when you are looking for tourist attractions, historical monuments, appealing geographic features, you may want to use some of the databases like ABClio, for instance. Will give you some great resources. So I'm just going to click on the South America, and then I'm going to click on Argentina. So let's say I'm doing Argentina. So you'll notice that in here there's lots of basic information about Argentina. And then if you want specifically the geography, natural resources, and agriculture, for example, or society and culture. So there's arts and landmarks here. So if I wanted to click on this arts and landmarks, it's going to tell me what some of the different landmarks and arts are within this country. Okay, you can also just search for your country up here. But let's say I wanted to use this article, I would click the cite button and I would grab this APA citation right here, and then I would paste it over here in my references page. Okay, so now I have that citation right there for me to refer back to. I can also, if I wanted to, I could use any of these images. So let's say I want to use this image right here. Here is my citation, so I'm going to click on View Citation Styles, and I could click on this. I could highlight this and put this in my references page if I wanted to use that image. Okay. So that is ABClio. Another one that you might want to use is Student Resources and Context. So I'm going to come in here. Oops, I don't know why I did that. I'm going to come in here and I'm going to click Argentina. Okay, so here are some quick facts about Argentina. You'll notice that there are some reference articles. I'm probably not going to need any biographies, but I might want some of these images, and I might want to look at some of the magazines or news articles. But probably I'm going to want to look at this overview right here and find out more about my country. And there may be some other information here that you want to include, okay? Especially once you get down here into some of these other items about your country. And I think, oh gosh, I can't get up. There we go. If I wanted to use anything from this, again, I'll click on the citation tools. I will copy and paste this citation into my references page, and I've got that. And any of these Gale ones, you can sign in with Google right here, and then if you wanted to send something to Google Drive, it would send this whole article to Google Drive. So if you wanted to collect this for your group and house it in a folder with all of your other stuff, you could easily do that. And that's with anything that has this little Gale on it. You can do that with any of these, okay? Britannica School is just going to be a very basic encyclopedia. However, if there is a location or a landmark within your country that you wanted to look up, you could look it up in here to find out more about that historical monument or event or a tourist, a place where tourists like to go that's historical. You could look those up in here. Okay, and again, you want to cite those and cite any images that you want to put in there as well. So those are the databases. Quick overview. Oh, CultureGrams. CultureGrams is another database. And so I'm going to click on World Edition, South America. I'm going to click on Argentina. And so now it's going to give me lots of information about Argentina. Land, climate, history, population, language. So if there's something in here that you particularly, the arts, recreation, might find useful, you can use that. So let's just say I click on the arts right here. Let's say I wanted to use this. You'll see right here, generate citation, APA. So I can click on this, copy and paste this, and put it into my references page. So that's how to use CultureGrams. All right, so something really cool that I want to show you really quickly is Google Earth. Google Earth is awesome. So if you have not been to your country or you've not been to a geographical location within your country that you particularly would like to explore, you can use Google Earth to do so. I'm hoping that this loads. I have so many tabs open. Okay, so there we go. All right, so I'm going to come over here and I'm going to put in Argentina. And I'm just going to go to Buenos Aires, Argentina. And it's going to zoom in on Buenos Aires, Argentina. Okay, so you'll notice over here there are some, this is the capital, so it's going to give you this little box. And points of interest, you may want to click on that points of interest. And so now it's going to pull up various points of interest. So this is a museum. There are some parks. So you can look through these if you want. If you know what you're looking for, like let's say I know I'm looking for this place, I can click on this. And what I can do is I can zoom in down here, use my little zoom in button. And oh, let's say, yeah, where's that? Where was that museum? Planetarium. Where did the museum go? Did I zoom in too far? I mean the museum. Okay, well, let's just say I want to go to the planetarium. So I'm going to click on the planetarium here. And then see this little Pegman guy right here? I can take my Pegman, whoop, and I can drop him over here. And now what it's going to do, oops, I dropped him not on the planetarium. Let's go back out. So now I can zoom out a little bit, find that planetarium again. There it is. Okay, So I can take my peg man and I can drop him right here. And what it's going to do is it's going to zoom in on that planetarium so that I can see it from 360 street view. So now I can see inside this planetarium using this. So if you wanted to take some screen videos or screencasts or some screenshots, pictures of some of these places from within Google Earth, you can totally do that. And what you'll notice is when I click on Pegman, see, anything with this little blue dot right here is one of those 360 photos. So if I wanted to look at a 360 photo from right here, I can click on that little blue dot and it's going to take me all the way down here and into right in front of the planetarium. So now this is a 360 photo of this planetarium. So let's say I wanted to take a screen picture of this. I could grab this image and put this in my project, and that's all courtesy of Google Earth. So that's pretty cool, right? I will show you. If I come over here. Oops. Reedy High School. Google Earth, we're going to travel out, and drop us down right in here into Reedy High School. And so one of the things that you'll notice is if I pick my little Pegman guy, you'll see that there are some 360 images for Reedy High School, courtesy of Pegman here. And so you can see there's a 360 image there. Maybe I went a little too far in. But if you click on any of those little blue dots, you will get to see other 360 images of that location. So if you wanted to look at art there. Anyways, those are there. Okay, so that's Google Earth. So that might be one thing you want to do. There are a couple of websites in here as well. Lonely Planet. If you're going to go to some of these websites, you may have to log into the filter, and this little video right here shows you how to log into the filter. But if you go to filter.friscoisd.org on your Chromebook or your laptop or your phone or anything else, and you put in your 6-digit student ID and your 8-digit birthday and you choose Authenticate, it will allow you to see more of the internet, including Lonely Planet. So if I click on Lonely Planet here, I'm just going to close some of these because I know it's going to slow down my computer to have all those tabs open. Alright, so Lonely Planet is a website. So let's say I wanted to search, oops, I gotta spell it right, Buenos Aires, Argentina. If I click on this, it's going to take me to some great tools for experiences, restaurants, activities. So there's all kinds of resources here on this website. So I would use my little Cite This For Me guy right here to cite this website, and I would click on APA, and then I would grab my APA citation and paste this into my references page. Okay. This is a similar website, Wondermondo, which you can use, and you can use Cite This For Me to cite that one. And then Miss Drew in the tech menu is going to explain about Megatracks, how to use music and that kind of thing. Britannica Image Quest is a database that you can use strictly for images. We have permission to use any image in here. So I can put in my place, right? And then I can sort by shape. So if I want a vertical, horizontal, square image, I can sort that way. So let's say I wanted to use this image right here. I would just click on Cite and I would copy and paste this. So we can use any of these images, but we have to make sure that we cite them. So I would put it on APA and I would copy and paste this and put it into my references page, and then we can use that image. Alright, so lots of great resources in here, including Google Earth to help you experience the place that you are trying to explore for this project. And then Miss Drew will cover all of the tech menu things. So as always, if you have any questions, you need any help, come see me in the library, shoot me an email, lambertin@friscoisd.org, and I'll be happy to help you. Good luck, Lions!